Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about some of the underrated factors when it comes to getting seed capital. And they are the following. Number one is time. People generally underrate or underestimate the amount of time it would take for them to ask for funding to money in the bank. And my research and experience shows me it takes an average of 90 days at least to get from asking for money to money in the bank. In fact, sometimes, depending on the kind of funding you're going for, if you're going for angel funding, for example, most people say you should be ready for a 2-year duration before you get the money in the bank. If you're raising grant funding, it generally takes about 12 to 20 weeks before you go from application to money in the bank. You know, we raised grant funding, my partner and I, we raised grant funding for quite a few people this year already, and the average is taken is still roughly about 16 weeks. So you're talking about 4 months, or between 3 to 4 months. If you're raising money from a bank and they're checking your credit record and they're going to give you money based on your credit record, then that may just take a couple of hours, or it might even take the same minute or whatever. But if you're going for equity funding, which means you're going for an investor to look at your business and decide whether they want to invest with you or in you, then you're looking at a duration of time. If you're going for government funding, you're looking at a duration. There are some things that makes time a very important factor when it comes to raising funds. For example, you are talking to investors who may have competing products or competing businesses that they're trying to fund, or somebody goes on holiday, or somebody wants to think about it, or somebody has a day off. All this adds up to taking a lot of time. So the secret is to start asking for money before you need it. Okay. The second most underrated, underestimated factor when it comes to raising funds is the number of meetings you will need to attend.